All right, hey, what's going on, guys? All right, so anyways, there's two things I want to talk about. One's going to be the Egypt bus explosion that killed 28 Coptic Christians. ISIS has taken responsibility for it. It was stated earlier in the early night of last night that ISIS was actually starting to come out and take responsibility for the bombings of the 28 Coptic Christians that have died. Um, so there's an update on there. Okay, guys, I want to talk about the Philippines. As a lot of you guys already know, especially my followers, I've talked a little bit about it, about how ISIS, I think it was Tuesday, there was a failed raid within the Philippines in Marwai City. It's on an island. I think it's the Mundine Island. I'm sorry. Um, anyways, they went and did a raid looking for a suspected ISIS member, and it failed. Now, there's been clashes in between Islamic State and the Philippines military. The city got shut down. Um, Martial law was declared in that city for 60 days. And Rodrigo Duterte, he's threatening to put martial law in the whole country if this keeps going on. We know that he has a very iron fist that he would like to rule out when it comes to terrorism within his own country. And he has been caught saying that if his own people has to die while he gets them, so be it. Now, I don't agree with that. I think that there should be a different way um, that he should go about this, or choose his wording differently, because he's on the world stage. People's going to look at him, and he's going to be labeled as the next Hitler. But either way, I mean, we got to get these ISIS terrorist organizations out of it. But I'm going to bring some information to you guys that just blew my mind. I was going to make the video last night, and I didn't. I wanted to hold off for a minute, think of how I was going to word this. I don't think I have to be too careful with the information I'm about to tell you guys, because it's already out there. All right, I'm just here to put the pieces together in my sense. All right, and try to broaden the scenario open a little bit. I'm not saying that what I'm about to tell you is the truth, but it's my opinion, and you could easily put the pieces together in this fashion. All right, so anyways, this goes into the debate of who created ISIS. Yeah, it started out in the Middle East, but where did they come from? Back in, with the World Trade Centers, we knew Al Qaeda. After Al Qaeda was born, ISIS. There's a lot of speculation that it's just another terrorist organization that rised up from the ashes of Al Qaeda. But Al Qaeda's still out there. They're still being out there. They're still doing their thing. So, anyways, there's a lot of speculation that President Obama created them when he left all the military, and all the WikiLeaks that they poured out with Podesta and Hillary and within the DNC, showing that they were funneling millions of dollars to the Middle East, funneling through one country to another, to another, to another, to, support terrorist organizations. There's a lot of speculation, a lot of it's still open for debate nowadays. Some people will fight you tooth and nail, saying that ISIS was not created by America's government. And I'm not going to tell you that you guys are wrong, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm right. I like to be proud of my opinion when I say that, when I bring you guys this stuff. You guys are allowed to have your opinion on certain things. Actually, on all of it. On anything I tell you guys are allowed to have your own opinion. And when you guys are listening to me talk, I'm just stating my opinion. I'm not saying it's true. Alright, so anyways, the attacks that's going on in that city, is Islamic State rising up against the government. Alright, now, I had a friend who messaged me on Facebook, giving me a shout out on my channel, saying good job, we discussed a little bit here and there. And he brought up that he personally knows a family member that lives in the Philippines. Now, I don't know what they're over there for. I don't know if they relocated because of the army. I don't know if exchange student. I don't know. And I'm not going to release any names, due to confidentiality. You guys understand that. All right. So, anyways, she said to him I don't know what he asked her about, what's going on over there, but when she responded back to him, she said that she is safe, but they might have to be packing up and leaving. She's on the southern tip of the Philippines, not on the island, but the southern tip of the coast. But there's talk that they might have to leave their homes because the Islamic State's actually mobilizing around the country now, not just around that city. So, if that is true, you're going to have an all-out war on the streets. Again, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. That's just what we're being told from someone that's inside of the Philippines. And she also said that the only reason why the Islamic State is there, honestly, is because the Philippines, that island, in Marawi City, the island that they sit on, there's a bunch of resources, minerals and deposits and gold and ore and oil. And so, from what this lady is saying, is that they're over there. Islamic State wants those deposits. How would they have known about that if that was the case? And if, they're saying that this deposits, between $840 billion to $1 trillion of resources are in this area. How would ISIS have known that? They don't have the technology to study what's in the ground. They don't have the technology to find out what's what. I mean, they do. I mean, they got social media and internet, and they are some smart fucking people. I will give them that. This is war. You got to be smart. But, anyways, I want to bring up. I'm going to post 3 links in this description, and they're going to be in order by year. All right, the first one's going to be May 22nd, 2012. The other one's going to be October 27th, 2016. And then I'll post something current going on. All right, and I just want you guys to open your minds for a minute. All right, now, again, like I said, May 22nd, 2012, the first article you guys will read. That was during the Obama administration and Clinton's hands involved. I think, I'm not 100% sure. I think she was Secretary of State then. I think. But either way, those 2 names are being brought up with the whole ISIS thing. And then, like I said, then these articles were published back in the day, and I think everyone just forgot about it. But I want to bring it up to you guys. All right, and like I said, this is just my opinion. You guys decide on what you guys think about it, and we'll, go from there. So anyways, the May 22nd one talks about the United States knowing about this deposit. Knowing that it's there. Okay? Now, if we go to October 27, 2016, WikiLeaks dropped an article saying that the United States kept secrets from the Philippines about the $1 trillion gold deposits, copper, oil, iron, and other precious minerals. So, they've known about this since 2012. WikiLeaks leaked it in 2016. Okay? Now, Trump was running for president then. But May 22nd, 2012, I don't think Trump was even thinking about running. Shit, he was running a TV show, The Apprentice. And then I'll show you guys some updates about the fighting that's going on over there today. Again, like I said, read these articles, guys. They're very great articles. They shed some light on the area, on some of the dirty stuff going on over there. It's pretty funny. Me personally, I find it, funny. I don't find it funny that ISIS is out there killing Christians and innocent people. And, I condemn the Manchester, arena attack. That's horrible. I guess inside of London, they evacuated a theater due to bomb threats. Brussels had the terrorist attack. Even here in America, we've had the terrorist attack in San Bernardino. Never forget 9/11, but that wasn't before ISIS. So, anyways, guys, I mean, ISIS is claiming all sorts of attacks worldwide. And then we're having this deal going on within the Philippines. And like I said, paper trail shows that United States has known about this. Okay. WikiLeaks shows that the United States kept this a secret from the Philippines people. It would be a lot easier to manage a company that's poor than try to manage them when they're rich as shit. Alright, so I mean, it all comes down to the global leadership. Sorry guys, my daughter's playing with her ball. Again, I will post the links in the description due to the year of the link. And then you guys read the stuff and let me know what you guys think. It is insane. It's insane where the trail leads. I mean, I'm not saying that it's true, but it gives you something to think about. Alright guys, I gotta give shout outs to the guy that brought me this information. He's the one that did this. Like I said, he ended up, messaging the person in the Philippines and then took the information that she gave him and thought it was funny. And he did his own investigative work on this and brought me the information, without me even asking him. So I got to give a real shout out to him. Again, I can't say your name. I'll say SC. This video is for you, dude. I really appreciate this, man. This blew my mind when you brought it to me. Thank you for supporting the cause and for believing in everything I'm doing. If you guys can find any information that you guys would like to talk about, please message me. Alright? I will, yeah, I gotta get going. I gotta go to work today. So, alright, guys. Hey, by the way, happy Memorial Day, okay? If you guys see a vet, thank them. Especially if they're an older vet, I can guarantee you they have a special reason to celebrate this day. Friends and family that lost, friends and loved ones. Remember, that's the true meaning of this weekend, Memorial Weekend. We sit back, we light a candle. I might end up doing that tomorrow night. I might sit here, light a candle for you guys, and do some patriotic shit, to show my solidarity with America. Alright, guys, much love. I'll see you guys later.